It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC North. It's the Lions and the Packers, and it's coming up next.
Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense. Working from the gun, Rodgers steps away to his left. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Steps away. He hits Adams, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Aleem McNeil able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And he's going to go down again. Aleem McNeil picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Crosby puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. On 1st down, it's gone. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Trying to improvise. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 1:52 to play until halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. And he's got it. And all the way gain to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
A big play there just before halftime. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers. As the first half is winding down, and the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So we're at halftime. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Goff now looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Being chased out left. Powering his way forward. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Dean Lowry in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, it's Rodgers. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as he hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 24. Back now at Lambeau. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And Detroit getting set to go now. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Gone. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Going up top. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they finally put it into this return. Not before he's all the way down to the 37. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
fights him off. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Now that definitely hurts, because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Rodgers going to keep it once more. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead increases even further.